All right. So let's go ahead and move to fire signs. Fire signs for deck 1, 2, and 3. And then we have earth. All right. And hopefully my battery will last long enough for me to do that. All right. Okay. So we are doing fire. Fire, fire, fire. Fire. Again, don't forget to go and subscribe, share, or like. Oops, I did that again. I'm so used to doing readings. If you want that card, bring it to the top. That's interesting. That card showed up in the reading. All right. Deck 1 for fire. Deck 2 for fire. Please share anything for deck 2 that you would want them to hear. Deck 2. And we're going to go to deck 3. I really need some new. I bought some new tarot cards and they were so crappy. I don't even want to use them. The paper on them and everything was crappy. Love the design. What is it? Let's see, Gustav, Doria. I mean, I love this deck. But it's so tiny that the pictures are horrible and the paper is horrible. I was just like sad. I was really sad because I really like the deck. It's hard for me to find a deck because it has to be of positive energy. All right, fire sign, deck 1. You have the King of Cups. Ooh, you got a little turmoil going on here. And you have the Queen of Swords and you have the 5. Wow. Again, only in a little bit different. Okay, well, that's the energy of the Alliance Gate, though. Because there's a lot of turmoil in because a lot of people are thinking of from their head. Okay, and that's why Divine's saying higher power, higher about think from your spirit, think from your intuition. So with the King of Cups, there's a calmness and a peace that comes with the King of Cups. So really finding your peace this next week, finding things that cause you to be calm. Even if somebody tries to throw you a wrench and this and that, try to stay calm about it. Just how you're going to get through it, how you're going to have it happen, because those are the things that you need to tell yourself. You can create your own stress and of things of nature, but you don't want to. So create that calmness in you. This is something that there is something that's going to try to ruffle your feathers, basically, get you all in an uproar. Nah, I'm cool. Go with the flow. I heard water off a duck's back. Water off a duck's back. So this next couple of days, this next week, if something starts to rise to get you all, why am I in this? Why am I doing this? Then Hoosa, do a hoosa and just calm yourself because there's something that's coming. It's a number 5. It's an unstable energy for you guys. So this is something that's going to actually try to restrict you and try to control you. Try to keep that. No, I'm in control of my own journey. I'm in control of my own life. So I'm just going with the flow because you know what? It doesn't matter when I pass on. If you pass on, you can't take it with you, then it doesn't matter. Okay? You can't take crap on this earth with you. You can take love. You can take, I've spoke to my mom. I speak to whoever's on the other side. But you can take all that memories and everything with you. So again, whoosah. Stay calm this week. Whatever's going to ruffle your feathers, don't let it get you in a kerfuffle. Just look to your spirit and say, calm me, please calm me. And ask them to calm you because you will. They'll calm you, okay? Fire signs are hot. Okay, second deck, we've got the Emperor, 3 of Wands, and the Hermit. So something with the Emperor, there's wisdom, there's knowledge. Somebody's watching you, paying attention to you, definitely trying to figure things out. And you might be their inspiration and their mentor and not even know it, okay? But this is something that somebody either may come to you for their future, or they're gonna, you may go to them for wisdom. I'm not quite sure where I want to go. I got these 2 things I'm figuring out. So it's something in the distant future that you want to do, but you got to do that on your own. And it might take somebody that is older or somebody with more wisdom to help you with that, and allow them. and just take that information and send it to your higher power and not your head, just saying, what do I feel when I want to do this? What is the feeling I get? The first feeling you get, oh, that sounds fun. That sounds good to my heart. Oh, that doesn't sound so good to my heart. And pay attention to what your heart is saying. This is for your future. This is for the upcoming time, for what you want. So that's the fire sign for the second deck. If you pick the third deck, oh dear. So we have the lovers, or no, we have the two of cups, excuse me. We have the two of cups in reverse. We have the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and we have the Five of Wands. So somebody's going through something that has to do with love, relationships. It's not going well. However, whenever you think that something's not going well or things are not going well, you have to think of it in reverse. Sort of like divorce, breakups, things of that nature. Everybody's like, oh my God, this is so horrible. I personally say, thank you. Thank you. Because when you go through a kerfuffle, maybe it's a temporary argument, a separation, or whatever it is, and you have to stand up for yourself. Yeah, you have value and you want to stand up for yourself and you don't just let things slide. However, you know what? You want to say thank you to the universe, divine, whoever you believe in, because they're trying to get you away from something that no longer serves you, no longer is good for you. It is saying, you know what? We're trying to get rid of this restriction. We're trying to have you look at things in a higher thing so we can bring you better opportunities, a better person, a better job, a better that's meant to be for you. So this relationship may not be for you, whoever that is with. It may, there's no pentacles in here. Oh yeah, there is a pentacle. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. It may be a job that isn't working for you, that it's not for you. Or maybe you keep trying to fight at your job, or maybe you keep trying to do something bigger at your job and they're just holding you back. They're restricting you from promotions. Then there is something going on behind the scenes that they're not telling you. It's time to evaluate if you want to stay in that job if they're not going to promote you and you're working your buns off. All right. So whatever that is for you, it seems to be more of a career journey for you or a relationship breakup. But you want to say thank you to divine, because that is something that is going to keep you from wasting time. Time's the most precious commodity that you have on this earth. All right. All right. So we're going to do earth signs next. Deck 1, 2, and 3. Earth signs, deck 1, 2, and 3. Excuse me. And then I think my battery is dead. All right. Earth signs, deck 1, 2, and 3. All right. And again, if you haven't watched my channel, please, subscribe, like it. I am on once a week live. I try to do my best once a week live, but sometimes it doesn't. So if you subscribe, you'll know when I'm on. All right. All right. So deck 1 for earth signs. Deck 2 for earth signs. Again, the divine is saying the higher view, paying attention to getting out of your head. Oh, you got to put those back in there if that's what you want. Thank you. I know you're trying to send me a message, so thank you, but keep those, put those on the top, please. Okay, deck 2 for earth signs. And deck 3 for earth signs. So pick a deck, whichever one that comes to you first. Don't say, oh, well, I'll do this one, then that one. No, it's the first one that comes to your head. That's the one you're supposed to be picking. All right. All right. Earth signs, earth signs, earth signs. So if you pick deck 1, we have the 6 of Pentacles. We have the Queen of Wands, and we have the 4 of Pentacles. So what is it that you're holding on to that you need to let go because it's causing you a restriction? It's causing you to be stuck. It's causing you to be stifled. It's causing you not to move forward, okay? And this is a give and take. So it might be a situation where you keep giving too much of yourself and not thinking of yourself first, because the second one we have is the Queen of Wands. So a lot of the times we tell ourselves, well, I like helping other people, but if we don't help ourselves first, it's not healthy. But you also have the Four of Pentacles. So it's releasing something. So again, maybe this is, you're helping somebody too much. You're enabling them too much. Again, this is going to restrict them from growth. It's going to restrict you financially. It's going to say, hey, you know, it's time up. Need to let go, and you need to move on. Now, if that's not a person, this might be something that definitely a look into your career or things of that nature. Maybe you're not getting enough from your job financially. And maybe it has to take a different turn. Maybe it has to move to another job. Maybe you have to find something that you enjoy doing as a side gig, whatever that is. But what this is telling me is there has to be some release in order for the energies of abundance to come in. Okay. And you keep telling yourselves, I need to hang on to this. I need to hang on to this. I need to hang on. No, it's time to let it go. Does it serve you any purpose right now, Earth signs? If it isn't, and you haven't had a purpose for it, for whatever it is, it's like you keep something for years and years and you haven't used it. Oh yeah, it's still in the closet. Oh yeah, it's back there. Get rid of it. Same with relationships. Unfortunately, if they don't serve you and you're not serving them anymore, what are you doing? You become roommates. That's not the idea of a partnership. And the thing is that season might be over with that person and a new season might be with another person, or you need to figure things out and be on the same page. But this give and take is completely off. And unfortunately, Earth signs, you are the ones that are holding it back. Let go. Let go. As Elsa sings, let it go, let it go, let it go, whatever, you know, kind of thing. All right. So that is for deck 1. All right. So let's go to deck 2, Earth signs. Boy, a lot of fighting. A lot of fighting. A lot of unstable energies this month. A lot. Definitely the Five of Wands again. This is repeated probably the 4th or 5th time in all the readings I've done today. We have the King of Pentacles, a lot of kings, a lot of masculine energy, and then we have the Justice. Okay? So this again is a determination between your mind and your spirit, and you have to make a choice because it's causing a lot of stress in your life. Okay? And getting to that point where there's no stress in your life, you got to find the peace. And where's the peace? Stop fighting things that don't matter. Stop fighting other people's battles. Battle your own. Stay in your own lane. Do your own journey. Because at the end of the day, you have to answer for yourself. And nobody's going to be around. It's sort of like when you die. There's no bunk beds, you know, in a casket. There's just you. There's just you. And so the judgment is whatever's in your journey, whatever is happening to you, Earth signs, it's about you. What is it you want? What is it that you need? Stay in your own lane to understand what you want, what you desire, and tell yourself, where do I want to go? What do I want to do? This has to do with your future, your finances, and the wisdom. So a lot of the times we share our money, we borrow or we loan money, and maybe this is not. If you can't know that when you loan money, you're never going to see it again, then don't do it. So this has to do with somebody, their job, their performance, but it's an unstable time for this deck 2 Earth signs, because it is about you're having to figure things out and make the decision. Your head or your spirit. Is this what you really want? Or is this what everybody is telling you that you want? Okay. You've got to make that own journey. All right. So deck 3 for Earth signs. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. And the Hierophant. I can't make this stuff up. Knight of Swords. Page of Swords. Is it Page of Swords? Yeah, Page of Swords. Ooh, this is a new energy. And the Hierophant. Okay, Earth sign, deck 3. This is something that you're learning to be honest and truthful with yourself. This is an energy that has to continue and keep continuing. Yes, it is hard to be honest and truthful, but in the long run, it's going to make you feel so relaxed and so purposeful. She's facing the Hierophant. Okay, and the Hierophant has a wisdom about them. And you're going to learn a lot from this lesson that you're going through. You have to give yourself some grace, some pats on the back, because it does take a lot of energy. But this is all about living on the right side rather than the wrong side. And the right side is peaceful, and the wrong side is, I've got to remember what I said. I lied. What did I say? Oh, now I told somebody else. Well, you didn't say that to so and so. Oh, now how am I going to figure this out? So really finding out that walking in the truth, like Judge Judy says, if you tell the truth, you don't have to remember things, because when you lie, or when you have that happen to you, or somebody lies to you, and being an empath, I know when you're lying, or you're not telling the truth, or you're not telling the whole story. That's of the head. The spirit, if you talk to anybody older, they're going to say, wisdom. They're going to give you their wisdom. Why do we go to the older people to ask? Because it's wisdom. So we want spiritual wisdom. We don't want head wisdom. Why do we go and ask couples that have married 30, 40 years? What was the secret? Just letting them be themselves, loving them, letting them be their individual. All right. But that is definitely one of the things that you're going to have to, it's telling the truth, walking on the righteous side. And you're going to find that that is more peace, earth sign, than trying to figure things out, fibbing, lying, secrets, lying by omission. Now, this might be somebody towards you. I'm not saying it's you, somebody towards you. And if that is that person creating that chaos or that uncomfortable feeling, then it's time to go, because you need peace, you need harmony, you need honesty, you need transparency. You don't need crap, because that's earth. Peace, honesty, transparency, love, those are all of a high energy, high vibration, high frequency. All right, earth signs. That was deck 3. So I'm going to go ahead and record this, and I'll put this on. So if you haven't got to see the whole thing, this was for the Lionsgate 8-8 to 8-12 for when the planets align. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go to divinewarriorintuitive.com or my web, or to Etsy if you want a reading, a real quick reading. I do one-on-ones, definitely do personal, but I also help people with their spiritual abilities, supernatural, metaphysical, physical abilities. So don't hesitate. If you need something, reach out. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up on my channel, and we'll see you on the next reading. Remember, a live reading once a week, and please don't hesitate to share, follow, subscribe. Take care. This was for the Lionsgate 8-8 to 8-12 for when the planets align. I hope you enjoyed this. Please go to divinewarriorintuitive.com or my web, or to Etsy if you want a reading, a real quick reading. I do one-on-ones, definitely do personal, but I also help people with their spiritual abilities, supernatural, metaphysical, physical abilities. So don't hesitate. If you need something, reach out. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for showing up on my channel, and we'll see you on the next reading. Please don't hesitate to share, follow, subscribe.